Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today we are going to be reviewing the Almay Smart Shade foundation. What we're kind of going to be doing is we're going to be seeing its consistency, how it applies, how it blends, how makeup applies over top, and if it even works. Now this is supposed to match to your skin and kind of provide a your skin but better look, so let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start off by taking off my foundation and starting with a clean, fresh face. Okay, so now that my face is clean and ready to go, I'm going to be taking the color Light Medium and I'm just going to start by applying that on my face. Okay, once I squirted it out, it does come out this grayish white color, so we're going to go ahead and apply that to our face. Let's just start with the cheek and let's see how quickly it transforms too. I'm kind of interested to see how that works. Okay, so after a few streaks, it is still the gray color. Now let's try and blend that in. So that did actually blend out rather nicely. It is very lightweight so far. I do like the way it feels. I am somewhat concerned about the color just because I feel like in a way it almost made me look a little bit ashy, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and go on the other side. Still looking a little bit paler, especially in the viewfinder. Okay, let's go on to the forehead. So I actually think maybe I could have gone with tan, but you know, I didn't know. I thought light medium would be somewhat accurate because I don't really consider myself having like a tan. Okay, looks like I need to apply a little bit more on the nose because naturally I'm just a peely person. Okay. I'm Larry the lifeguard. So far not really big on the color match. I feel like it makes me look a little too pale. For the like winter time this might be more accurate. Maybe I just am this ashy and the foundations I have chosen make me not look ashy. But obviously that's what I prefer, but this could just be showing me the truth and I'm just like, wait, what if I don't want the truth? So I'm going to be taking my buffing brush and I'm going to see if maybe buffing it out will like activate it a little more so it will actually color match maybe a little bit more. So let's see how that works. Did that do anything? Is that doing something? I could be wrong, but I feel like it's like working it in more. Like maybe it just really needs to like be buffed in for it to fully match. Okay. I feel like once you kind of buff it in and like work it into your skin more, then it does provide, I feel, a little bit more accurate of a match. Just because the gray tones were still coming out on top and so it did make me look a little more ashy. I like the color. I feel like it adds some like nice warm tones back into my skin. Okay, so now that that is applied and buffed in, my thoughts in person, now I'm not sure how it looks exactly on the camera, but in person, in the natural lighting and the ring light, it does match nicely to my skin tone, especially if I'm going to be bronzing it up a little bit for the summer or keeping it this way for going more towards into the winter months because I didn't really tan that much this summer. So I do think that this was a very accurate skin match. So I really don't feel it on the skin either, so that is very nice. It's very lightweight. I feel like I could go out all day and not really feel it wearing off, so that's nice. Okay, so next we're going to be seeing how well makeup applies over top of it and if the base stays. Now what we don't want is as we're applying cream contour and blending it out is for the base to start picking up and just disappearing. So we're going to test and see how that works. Okay, so first off I'm going to be taking my Maybelline concealer and just applying that over the blemishes. A lot of them are not peeking through, so I do think that even though this is lightweight, it still covers the blemishes enough, and so I'm just going to cover up what little it didn't. Okay, now we're just going to take our beauty blender and just work with that. Okay, so now we're going to be going into our Anastasia Cream Contour Kit and we're just going to start contouring as usual. Okay, so now that I have my contour applied, I'm going to go ahead and start blending that out and seeing if the foundation lifts. Okay, so personally, I actually think that this blends rather nicely, and I'm not complaining. I really like how it blended into the skin, and I don't see any pickup of the foundation either, so that's nice. So now I'm going to be taking my cream highlight, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing and seeing how well that blends out as well. So now that that is applied, we're going to wait a little bit just so it can fully settle in. So whenever you go in with a beauty blender, it does not pick up as much product, so you do get a little bit more pigment, and the highlight is a little bit more eye-catching and stands out more. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and bake it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do our contour. So far, it's staying pretty well. I don't see the foundation moving too much. So that's really nice. I don't want to feel like anytime I apply makeup, it's just gonna come right off when I do the other parts of makeup. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula bronzer, and I'm just going to be bronzing my face. Now let's put on some blush and some highlight. So this is it for my face after I apply my foundation, and honestly, I'm really impressed. It did everything I wanted it to do. It is lightweight. It is color correcting. It did match to my skin tone. You do have to buff it in a little bit more to get the color, unlike the steel one where you kind of apply it and it's just like boom, color. But I feel like if you're willing to put in a little bit of the work, I think it is worth it because this is very affordable. It is $8.79 at Target, and for a foundation, that is really good when you're comparing it to $40 plus foundations that will color correct. So I love it. It is Almay. It is a really good product for your skin. It's really good for you. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let me know what y'all think about it. Probably only one con is that you have to buff it out. So if you're like in a hurry and you gotta go, this might not be the first product you would want to reach for just because you do have to take a little more time just to buff it out. But I feel like once you buff it out, you do get a more accurate color match. And that is the completed review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what video you'd like to see next, or if you've used this product, what are your thoughts about it? Do you like it? Would you recommend it? Did you have any problems with it? I'd love to hear your input. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Can I just do my makeup in all my videos with Layla and my arms just kind of like, you know, just going at it? I feel like this is more entertaining for the viewer and myself. She agrees.